And welcome back. Okay, so I've been hanging on with Volram, or keeping on to this perk point for, well, no real good reason, really. So I've decided to give him adrenaline at this point, because that's one of the things that I've circled here. And the other option would have been quick hands, but we can take that at level 19 for when we get a new perk point. So let's just get the adrenaline here, so we don't have to look at that arrow anymore. And let's mark it here so that I will hopefully remember to actually use it. Okay, and I already sold a few things from our inventory here. We don't have an arena fight. We have a couple of contracts available. It would be beneficial to do them, but I don't currently feel like doing them. It's going to be just way too easy. So I think what we'll do is check this corner of the map if there's anything worth fighting around there. Like a big group of, or a big nomad camp or necrosavant camp or something like that. And then head back to Magnus to continue to fight in the arena. Okay, here's the oracle. Don't care about that. Okay, we do see a camp, but we don't see the inhabitants. So what we can do here is camp ourselves, and with the scouting tent we should be able to get scouting information to see what we'll be facing. At some point. And as long as we head back to Magnus in, well, we will get to fight this day's arena fight as long as it's by dawn tomorrow. Okay, so it is an undead camp and we have one champion. And otherwise this is pretty easy, so let's just quickly deal with that. Hopefully quickly. And is this the lineup? Probably. Could actually bring in some like Esaf. So let's do that. Get them some level here. Leveling. And also let's bring in Fulk. Or Fury. Let's bring in Fury at least. Let Asker sit out. We want nets for this. I mean, the nets do help, but they're by no means mandatory, so let's let Serhilda sit out and bring in Fulk. And I guess for this fight we should have like a different kind of rich weapon, so we actually deal some damage. So even though it's not famed, let's equip some long axes. Okay, this one is fine, this Wolf's Bardish, though we could switch out for the Malignant Polearm, which is better. Oh yeah, also one thing that I remembered, we do have these two runes. I'm still holding on to this Bleeding rune, and we'll probably put it to a famed gun if we eventually manage to find one. But we do have this kind of bad feeding rune. We could just use it on this Dead Lord's render, for example, to enable Yon to keep swinging it. The other option would be, I guess, one of these fencing swords for Sami. But let's go ahead and put it on this cleaver here. Like so. So 2% of inflicted health damage recovers fatigue. And we have 14 people in the fighting line, I think. Yes. Okay, let's go. And it seems we'll get yet another one-handed cleaver out of this. And I'll keep the combat speed up, because this fight shouldn't pose too much of a challenge. So we can kind of play sub-optimally here and not be bothered by it. Could equip the... Yeah, let's go ahead and equip this reach weapon here. Yeah, we do have quick step on us. I keep forgetting that. So I could have actually attacked there, right? Yeah, we do have quick step now. Yeah, just can't remember things, it seems. Anywho, it won't matter here. Here he gets a kill. And Volram now has adrenaline. Might as well use it. And yeah, Jon can be inspired. Let's just try to speed through this fight. Which means not playing optimally, but it's fine. Good job. Good. Keep missing those 66s there. And yeah, we do have the quick step, so might as well use it. Might as well use it. Okay, 3 left. Okay, so ancient priests cannot be taunted. Okay. There we go. Fury and Fulk get level ups. And this cleaver is meh. Right. Fury, level 8. Also +3 melee defense. Good, good, good. I suppose we'll take the +2 melee skill. And the initiative. Even though it's only +4. And it's freedom of movement now, I suppose. There we go. Fulk, level 6. +5 initiative, +3 melee skill. And I guess we'll take the +2 melee defense over the +4 hit points. Since we're kind of trying to make this guy a frontliner. Even though, yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult with this amount of melee defense. The dodge value will go up once we actually get some light or nimble gear for this guy. Also doesn't get underdog, so I don't know. Not sure about this guy's long-term survival prospects. Could go shields with him, but that seems like a waste. So, haven't decided on a weapon mastery. Just take balance, that's going to help. It's not going to help currently, but it's going to help eventually. Yeah, let's go ahead and take balance. Decide on the lithe here. Alright. There's still some fog of war here, well, quite a lot of it. But I'd like to get the 2 arena fights, so let's head back already. Chloe and Sverre are fighting over cards. And we see serpents. I'll just leave them be. Unless they like path into us. I'm not gonna chase them around. Just go ahead and fight in the arena, but let's check the hiring screen. No, no one new. Okay, 5 gladiators. This might actually be a challenge. We will of course accept. But we should probably bring a couple of nets for this. Just to make it slightly easier. So Jon, you can have a net. And Sami, you can have a net. I think we'll be fine, but we'll see. We shall see how this goes. Let's turn down the combat speed now. And we'll let them advance on us, so let's back off a little bit. They're not feeling like advancing. I guess I can't blame them for it. Okay, here comes this guy. Okay, here they come. Let's go ahead and swing the axe instead of trying to break free. Good hit. Break free there. Use a net there. Not sure if I should wait with Sami or not. If I go in and launch, we don't deal as much damage because we have the net equipped, and if we throw the net now, it's quite likely they'll just break free. So I will wait here. Okay, good. Also good. Okay. Getting a bit lucky. Definitely getting a bit lucky here. Okay, now let's use the net. Launch in, hit a 72. Kill that guy. Okay. And Sami gets a level up. He's now level 22. Continues to get better. Okay, so I'm not going to equip these normal amulets here. Let's just wait for tomorrow to fight again. And hopefully I will remember to equip them after that. So we do have some things to repair here. These are worth money. Not that we really need more money at the moment. Also salvage some junk here. Might as well. Good enough. You're the housemaid. I want you to keep hunting. Sverre actually has 2 injuries. Don't really care because he's spending the rest of his life in the reserves, probably. Could heal that though. Yeah, might as well. Let's be kind to Sverre. Tend to his wounds. Alright. Let's fight again. 11 Ifrits, alright. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There we go. And for this, let's increase the combat speed once again. And I'll just wait here. Should have seen that coming, but it's fine. Okay, they are going to combine. Nothing I can do about it. But it's fine. Okay, now let's head back out here, see if we can find more things. We see beast tracks. Might be the same serpents from before. 35 hyenas. Well, they're a bit far away. I'm not gonna go chasing them. It's good XP, but whatever. We don't need the loot at all. Okay, here's a nomad camp with a couple of champions. So let's take them out. Do I bring our new guys for this? Probably not. Not this guy at least. I guess Fury could come. It's fine. Esa, sure. But let's equip our normal amulets on our arena champions. Okay. "23 enemies should be fairly easy once again. I'll keep the combat speed up, at least for now. Be interesting to see if Sami could actually solo all of this. I'm not going to test it, but I suppose it might be possible. Okay, let's just move in. Start killing. And now that I remember, let's use the quick step so we can do this. And move. And attack. Sadly, we can't make use of the action points that we got since we don't have quick hands to equip this 4 AP pole flail. But by level 24, if we get that far, we will be able to do that. Quite nice. Just move there. Might as well. Okay, here's Zaid, the Viper. There's the other one. The other champion, where are you? Benjamin the Vulture over here, okay. Famed bow, it seems. Okay, now we can turn down the combat speed a little bit. Let's make it 1.5. Let's rotate Borghild here. And disrespect, maybe? Nope, okay. That's fine. Okay, there's a net here and here. Not that we need them, but we could pick them up. Okay, does Hubert have Berserk? I always need to check. Yes, he does, so let's keep on killing. And sadly we miss. Oh well. Could have made use of Berserk again, because we have the quick step if we had connected, but nope. That's fine. See if we can disrespect this guy. Yes, we can. Could kill this nomad archer, but let's head towards Benjamin the Vulture. Instead, he is a priority target. Be nice to have quick step available for Hubert as well, though Hubert is extremely perk hungry. I want all these perks for him. And we are not going to get that far, I don't think so. Yeah. Someone like Hubert would have made like a good avatar starting character with this perk selection. Okay, let's keep using the quick step. And let's equip this thing, I guess. Why not? Equip this net, and do we have range? Well, we have range on this blade dancer, but I'd rather use it on Benjamin. Okay, we've reached Benjamin. Let's make sure Farouk the Black Fang doesn't get away. Oh, never mind, we get hit by 5%, so that might mean that he does get away. Because they probably are going to flee now. Whatever. Unless I get to them with Fury. Who should survive for a little bit. Even though he's only level 8. Let's do it. And let's help out with Herman. Oh yeah, we have the reach weapon equipped. Well, whatever. Okay. Please die. There you go. And there we go. XP is pretty good actually out of this. Even Gajon gains 500 XP. Jon and Esa get levels. And the loot. There's a famed Sipar shield. It's sadly pretty bad. Most likely won't be using it. This bow is also bad. That's fine. We already have a decent bow if we are ever going to use one in this run, which is kind of unlikely at this point. And this sword lance is also bad. Well, it is what it is. Not like we would be using even a good sword lance, probably. Anywho, Jon, level 18. Let's take hit points to reach 70. Esa, level 8. Also plus 3 melee defense, very good. Plus 2 melee skill, mediocre, but we'll take it. And let's take the hit points over the fatigue to reach 100. And what now? So I haven't decided on the weapon spec yet, but it's going to be most likely axes or hammers. And we'll get how many perks? Well, plenty by level 15 with the completion of the training course as well. So probably we will be getting immovable object at some point, but we don't need it yet. I could use a heavier helmet. Is this better? 148? No, it's not. So we don't have a number 2 layer or number 4 layer. That is an oversight. You may have one of these things, so that, and that's a number 2. It's not optimal, but it is a number 2. This is a number 2. 60. Vision -1 only. Yeah, take that. 312. Can have a even heavier base helm though. Where is it? Here. Switch these around. There you go, looking nice and pretty for the fights. Okay. And I still have that perk point to give you. I will get Berserk at some point, but we should probably get Battle Flow before we get that. Let's go ahead and get Battle Flow already. Okay, 24 melee defense with back to basics at level 8, so will be usable in the front line, just not the best defenses. Okay, let's head here. Okay, we get shat on by a bird, and now the bird is dead and everyone's happy. Okay, now here's a camp. Rotting Bones Rest. We have 4 champions. Nykon, Aristes, Caston and Telephos. We also have a Necrosavant Lord. So, probably fairly doable. Or, yeah, it's definitely doable for us, but I'm just wondering if there's any chance we lose someone. It's theoretically possible with the Necrosavant Lord. But yeah, let's take that on next. Might want to repair for a little bit though. And also bring in Asker for someone like Fury. Yeah, let's repair for a little bit before we go in. Could actually give Esa, well, maybe not for this fight, but we could give him, or her rather, I think it's a her. Let's check. Yeah, could give her like a frontline weapon already, but it is not a good idea for this fight. So, could bring in Faruk instead of Esa here, but yeah. Let's continue to train Esa. Yeah, let's repair for a little bit here. Not you. Let's also add some things to the repair queue. Good enough. Also, we could add more things to the salvage queue as well. Sipar shields are good, but we now have the blacksmith retinue and plenty of famed shields, so we can just salvage them. It's fine. Right, assign more people there. So we are not crafting anything. Why are you in the crafting tent? Let's do something like that. Camp for a few hours at least. Okay, we see 6 nomads, but we'll leave them be. At least if they don't path into us. They don't have a champion with them. Okay, let's take on the Rotting Bones Rest. See how this goes. 17 enemies shouldn't be too bad. We start by waiting as usual. And we'll just start the fight straight away. I'm not going to back off. So we'll get a famed heavy cleaver out of this, which we probably can't make use of just yet, even if it's good, because it's just going to cost so much fatigue to use. But yeah, it's pretty exciting to see something like that. Right, let's just engage here. That will trigger the Necrosavant Lord. Well, maybe it will wait for next round before it teleports towards us, but... Okay, I am going to use Quick Step here because... Well, actually no, we can't get a kill yet, can't we? Can we, rather? No, we can't, so... If I used Quick Step here and we did manage to get a kill, that would activate Berserk and we would have enough action points to actually swing the weapon again. But since we don't have Vengeance active and this Gladiators and this Honor Guard have full health and armor, we can't get a kill, so we might as well not use Quick Step. Because there's no chance we get a kill here. We can't activate Quick Step while we are in Zone of Control. Quick Step is actually, I think, a relatively new perk addition to Legends. I haven't made much use of it, but it seems very good. Okay, do I go for Caston with Sami or not? Could just let these guys advance. Just go for Nukon instead. Take 7 poison damage there. Let's use the nets since we have them. So I'll hold on to the last one. Good. Okay, here comes the Necrosavant Lord. Goes for Yawn. For now. Okay, let's go for a rotation here. And let's inspire Borkild. Let's leave this alive so we don't kind of waste the Berserk action points that we would get. And just kill Nukon, probably with Sami at the start of next round anyway. Or even here with Yawn, maybe. Okay, not quite. Okay, but Esa does get the kill. Nice. Okay, the Necrosavant is content trying to attack Yawn. That's fine with us. Let's actually inspire Yawn as well. Here's Caston going for Gajon. Hits a 23. Destroys all of the armor. Once again, we can't actually get a Berserk kill with Asa. Good quick step here so we can attack Aristes. Let's do that. Nice, and now we have 4 action points. Let's equip the bitter bone grinder. And I'm waiting on some people because the priest might terrify them, and if I wait, we can clear that condition. Doesn't even matter in this fight because it's easy enough, but it's a good habit to have. We miss a 95. We still have a net, yes. Let's wait for a net on the Necrosaunt Lord. We have 91 to hit, like that's good, but we can get it to 95. Didn't need to taunt that, but whatever. There's a net here. Let's go pick it up. Okay, Herman, I guess we will free Chloe. Because we can't move and attack anyway. Okay, we could just kill this legionary, but I'd rather spend the vengeance proc on the Necrosaunt Lord. Good. There we go. Nice job, Hubert. Could move, maybe, and taunt the Necrosaunt Lord. It's probably worth it, if we can manage it. Yes, we can. Okay. There goes that one. So let's just get through this fight. Gashon is hit twice. 31 and 29, okay. 2 enemies remain. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Okay, we get 4 famed weapons. Crappy cleaver, crappy cleaver, crappy pike, and a decent... is this a sword lance? Probably. Okay. But the XP is the most important thing, I guess. At this point in the run. Alright. Let's explore this last little patch here. Could fight some serpents. Do we want to do so currently? Our armor... I guess we could leave Gajon out of it. Bringing like Malabode or someone. I mean, it's decent XP. Might as well. Might as well fight. It's basically not worth the minor risk of people getting grabbed and backstabbed to death, but if someone manages to die here, even if it's due to my own incompetence, then so be it. I don't remember if snakes can be netted. They probably can, but let's bring in Ragna or Serhilda anyway. Okay, that's probably good enough. No, let's actually bring in Faruk instead of Ragna. Sami is at 129 hit points, but it should be fine. Okay, so yeah, let's take care of them. And I'll increase the combat speed to the maximum, at least for this first round. And we could be a bit cowardly here, so let's back off. Let's see, 1 or 2 tiles. Well, let's wait for now. So we do have people who are immune to being grabbed, so I guess we could make use of that. So Sami is immune. Enhard is immune. Asa is immune. And Chloe is immune. Let's just start fighting here. Can't be arsed to be careful. Well, maybe should be. Once again, quick step being useful. Okay. They are grabbing some people. And it is actually still a dangerous ability because they have backstabber and also because they stagger. Okay. One left. Borkild gets a level up. He's now level 20. Up to 115 melee skill. Only 36 base melee defense though. Let's continue to take hit points here. Reach 75. And once we reach, is it 23? I think 23, yeah. We'll get a new perk point. We'll probably take dedication because she is now, or has been for a while, a cultist. So we'll get plus 15% of resolve as melee and range defense as long as we're waiting. As long as we're using a cultist hood. Okay, let's camp for a little bit, heal and repair. Check this final patch of desert here before we head back. Okay, so far nothing. Let's take a look from atop the mountain here. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, let's head to Magnus. We see some tracks here. Chloe gets fat, that's fine. Actually good for us. Okay, so it's going to be dawn, which means we can fight in the arena. Okay, desert bandits. So we need to buy some food pretty soon. Okay, equip these things. Equip the kinky collars. Yeah, let's check the hiring screen. Here's Agathon. No hate for beasts. Likewise. Okay, Pamin al-Wahiri does have hate for beasts. Has 3 stars in range skill. He's a juggler. We might want to make a ranged character. Let's see how he is. Let's also check Fadil here. Nope. Let's see. How are you, Pamin al-Wahiri? Okay, 53 range skill with 3 stars. That's good enough. 39 hit points and you're male. That's pretty horrid. 11 range defense. Gets bow mastery and sling mastery. Also gets these juggler perks. Okay, so gets berserk, gets battle flow. Let's see how we would do this if we keep this guy. Maybe make use of hair splitter, and well, that's plus 30% chance to hit the head. We could combine that with one of these basilisk trophy necklaces to make like a head shutter. Now that would be a good argument for a sling, I suppose, but like I've been saying, I don't really like slings that much. Just personal preference. Also, like I said, I think in the last episode, someone claimed, well, I didn't really research this, but someone claimed in the Legends Discord that there are famed slings. That might have been for a sub mod or something, I don't know. I didn't really investigate further, but I have never seen a famed sling, so I don't know if that's true. But if that were true, then I would be far more inclined to make a sling user at this point in the game. Like, getting those headshots with slings is very nice though, because you can get those, well, you get the daze effect. And this guy does get the hair splitter. I think we'll keep this guy around. We'll decide later whether we go bows or slings. Let's see, what else can we get for him? Sadly, there's no throwing mastery. Would have had backs and belts and quick hands. No, there is throwing mastery. I am blind. Okay, so we can just make a thrower instead. That's good. Also, we do get the range defense for close combat archer. Okay, so this guy is actually a great thrower. Thrower god, perhaps. Also gets the Pathfinder and quick step, which we can make use of. Quick hands, backs and belts. We want student. Mind over body with 25 resolve. Okay, well, maybe not. With his low amount of hit points, he might just die to bad luck or bad play at some point, though. But yeah, this guy is an excellent, excellent thrower. One of the best I've ever seen, I think. It's pretty rare to actually get all the good throwing perks in Legends, though we don't get Duelist. Well, that's fine. You get something like Double Strike, maybe. Yeah, this guy is pretty good, I would say. But with that said, we now have a full roster, 25 out of 25, so we should probably get someone killed or fired then. Because we're still looking for, well, at this point I guess it doesn't even matter that much anymore, but I would have liked to replace Halver with a better banner at some point. Also it means that once we have the full roster, we can't accept people or get people from events. So is there someone we would fire here? Sverre is not used at the moment, but he does carry a lot of shit around, and he does get the peddler stuff. Dag we will keep for interpretation, anatomical studies, and the hacking perks. Serhilda is a bit lackluster without backs and belts, but she is our only netmaster. Gajon is still extremely useful, even with a missing hand. Now Ragna I could consider letting go, but she did already complete training and got iron lungs. So she is useful. Fulk I can make use out of, I think. So maybe we just need to get someone killed in a tough fight. I don't know. But yeah, this is a good recruit. Pamin. We also did keep some of these throwing weapons around. Where's the XP amulet? Someone is wearing it, right? Not you. You are wearing it. Okay, let's give it to the new guy. And let's level him up a little bit. So we want all the range defense and the range skill. We want to patch up the hit points. We also want some fatigue. He has a good amount of initiative. Do we want initiative? It's going to be very perk hungry if we go for that as well. We already have 11 things selected here. And we do need nimble, I think. Doesn't get killing frenzy, or, well, muscularity would be not that great with this guy, but yeah. So even though he's a good thrower, he doesn't get all the damage perks, but then again, who gets all of them? Gets crippling strikes, but I don't see executioner. Clarity could be okay. Double strike is good damage. Headhunter. Do we need Headhunter with Hair Splitter and the amulet? Also, we have a higher chance to hit the head anyway, due to being a juggler. So currently it says 25% anyway, so I don't know if that is actually working. Anyway, let's give him some stuff at least. Well, let's keep leveling him as well. So range skill, range defense, and I guess fatigue. Because he gets berserk. Range skill, range defense, fatigue. And it seems we're stuck at 39 hit points for now. So yeah, he might just die to a Necro Savant or something at some point. Okay, let's take student. We can't, I think. And probably Pathfinder or Quickstep here. We'll take the Hair Splitter later on. Let's take Quickstep. I think it's going to be very good with a thrower. Okay. And maybe he's not a god, at least yet, so let's call him just a thrower for now. And he needs some armor and a helmet. Have that for now. This is -1 vision. This is -2. We don't actually need to see that far as a thrower, but even so, it would be good. Let's see. So he will be nimble, and I won't be using him in battle just yet, so might as well just equip something like this for now. Okay, it doesn't get duelist, so we could maybe make use of the offhand with a net. Or a grenade even. The thing with this close combat archer is that it kind of maybe invalidates using another weapon, another range weapon alongside throwing. So we could make some kind of hybrid out of him even so. Maybe with the slings actually. We could, like, when the situation calls for it, we could use long range just to inflict the days effect. Something to consider. Though I don't know if we'll have enough perk points to want to do that. Anywho, that's good enough. We are going to fight in the arena. Let's do that now. Got sidetracked there. Oh, I went for the wrong attack there. Completely inconsequential. Okay. And we can still fight in the arena as long as we wait for a little bit. Let's assign the new guy to training. So as soon as it's morning, we should have a new fight here. Indeed. It's a bit strange how this arena works, but... yeah, also, now that I remember, let's buy some food. Good enough. Did I accept it? I think I did. Yes, I did. I didn't even look at what we are fighting. What are we fighting? Frenzied hyenas. Okay. I am not afraid. Okay. Sami is basically a god. I mean, yeah. He's not perfect by any means, but yeah, he is extremely effective at killing things. 94 melee skill is not the best, but it will continue to get better and better with this post level 11 levels. Anyway, next time we'll continue to do the same stuff. We might head here to the west, see if we can find that famed gun finally. But we'll see. So, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.